Welcome back to Notre Dame Day. I'm Abby Wellner, and I'm joined here by Cassie Gettinger, a Notre Dame senior and midshipman in the Navy's ROTC program here at Notre Dame. Cassie, welcome to Notre Dame Day.
Thank you.
We were talking right before we came on air. I was a little concerned that college students were getting up at this hour, but this is pretty normal for you?
Yes, it's definitely pretty normal for me.
All right, Cassidy, tell me a little bit about what you do with the ROTC program here.
So I'm a Navy midshipman, so I'm a senior, so I'll be graduating and commissioning in just under a month. And as part of ROTC, we have classes and we work out and do extra activities for our battalion.
What led you to the ROTC route?
My grandfather and my father were both part of the Navy. My grandfather went to the Naval Academy and was a pilot for 30 years, and my father did ROTC through University of Texas, loved it, and was a naval flight officer for 12 years. So kind of grew up with the military and the Navy particularly. So when I was deciding college and I decided engineering, I was like, ROTC would be a pretty good fit for me.
Well, I was going to ask how you wound up determining which branch of the service you wanted to go into, but clearly with Dad and Grandpa, there wasn't much of a choice to be made.
Yeah, it wasn't really deciding on joining the military, it was deciding to join the Navy. So.
All right, well, and you've got graduation coming up.
Yes.
And you're a senior now.
I am.
Okay, so just a little bit, are we even over a month? We're probably under a month at this point.
I think it's less than 3 weeks mark now.
Oh my gosh, how exciting. And you will be commissioned at that point, is that correct?
I will be.
What is your timeline going forward? What happens next?
So we immediately commission and are an ensign, and so I'll be stashed at the unit, so I'll be here for about 2 weeks on campus, and then I'll be reporting down to Pensacola, Florida for flight school.
Reporting to Pensacola, Florida. We all feel so bad for you. After South Bend, Indiana, how are you going to adjust?
I know.
You're going from snow to sand.
I'm so excited.
I am sure. And you're a pilot, correct?
I am.
Okay, so are there many female pilots in the Navy?
There's quite a few. There's been pilots coming in females coming in through the pilot route since the early 90s. And then before that even, they were allowed on the helicopters. So there's quite a few. It's still not even, and depending on which community you're going into, you typically see more females. You typically see more females in the helicopter communities versus fighter pilots, but there's plenty of opportunities no matter what as a female to go.
So many a trailblazer ahead of you.
Absolutely.
All right, and is there anything about flying, I think about it, I get nervous getting on a commercial airliner. Is there anything about it that frightens you?
I mean, it's a little scary. Flying in general, an airplane is dangerous in and of itself, so it doesn't have to be wartime for there to be accidents, so it's a little scary, but the Navy is so good about safety and checking and inspections and things like that the likelihood is little enough that it doesn't even matter, and it's just so exciting in general, so you kind of get past it.
You certainly do have an exciting future ahead. Cassie, thanks so much, and early congratulations on your graduation. We look forward to seeing what's next for you.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be right back after a quick message.